drive up and down Main Street, you just notice the Grand because of the facade, which is so unusual, the Art Deco facade. So that's the first impression I had. And you know, the hall is just, I mean, it's got this, it's large and impressive, but it's also got this old-fashioned nostalgic experience to it. It's just a very friendly place even when it's empty, and much more so when it's full. The big moment was back in the late 1970s when it had been closed for a number of years, and Harris Strong, who was a local businessman, got together 30 of his friends and bought the building and turned it into a nonprofit. They actually built this stage. This was a movie house before that, so that it ended at the screen. And his vision was to turn it into a performing arts space, a community theater space. He got the Ellsworth Players up and running and the Gilbert and Sullivan Society, all that community theater activity. You know, so that was, you know, I think the big moment in the history of the organization. The black and white tower is made out of a material called vitrolite glass, which hasn't been made since the 1950s. There's very little of it left in the country. Ours is well preserved. The marquee project, the original marquee built in 1938 had lost a lot of its neon lighting. It had disintegrated, it was rusty, discolored. The color of it had no bearing to the original. So the restored marquee has all the lighting and is restored back to its original color. So you know, the outside of this building looks like it originally did in 1938, and is just a eye popper of a architectural piece on Main Street. So the Ellsworth Show Choir won the state championship, and we here at the Grand invited them to perform on stage for the community, just in celebration. It was a free event, spur of the moment, just why don't you come and do it for us. The place was absolutely packed, and because it was a high school performance, it was parents, brothers and sisters, grandparents, great-grandparents, and it was just a wonderful celebration of a wonderful moment for the community. I remember standing in the lobby as people were going out and just hearing people talk about, isn't it wonderful that this place is here? I remember when I came here to the movies. It's that kind of sense of community that this place creates that was just perfectly exemplified that night. It was great.